Biafra will come. You either allow us to go in peace or you are going to remain pieces and Biafra will still go. And you see this thing we are asking now, that you must recognize the Biafra referendum. It is going to end in the round table when the stupid and foolish ones have died in Biafra land. Many of those terrorists they are sending, they are going to die, all of them in Biafra land. You cannot just come to kill us and we watch you and fold our arms to watch you kill our women and children. It's not possible.
Only one, under his leadership, His Excellency Simon Ekpa. Anybody that is confusing anyone or telling you there is another, no, there is nothing. There's just one, recognized by His Excellency Simon Ekpa. And we can pray. Once he has that communication, Biafrans, we understand that Obato Obie does not take no crap from nobody. No matter who you are, you must respect that authority. That authority is the only thing that can protect all of us.
Welcome, fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom across the world. I welcome you to this amazing program wherever you are watching from. I urge you to please kindly like and share to all platforms, share to family and friends, share to everyone that is close to you. This is the time for radical evangelism. Let us continue to push this message across to the whole world. You are all welcome to this very platform, a platform that belongs to the United States of Biafra under the command of our Prime Minister, Ngozi Simon Ekpa, and on the supreme command of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Today, under the command and control of the Deputy Prime Minister, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. As you are seated, please watch closely to this very platform, and every information we disseminate are exactly and correct. Informations coming directly from the office of the United States of Biafra. Please watch closely and listen. In this program, I am bringing to you the speech of the Deputy Prime Minister, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, on the birthday celebration of the Prime Minister of the United States of Biafra, Mazi Simon Ekpa Njoku. I want you to pay close attention to every single thing she has to say in this very opening speech. You will learn a lot. Let's watch and observe.
I'm happy to present to you the special gift God has given us at this moment. The blessed one, Agumwanyani, Wanyoma, Ochezi ụlọ nna ya. We call upon you to please take your stand and then talk to your people what you have for us. It's always a great pleasure introducing you to our people. You're welcome.
Thank you so much. Thank you, FAMD, our able Secretary of Finance. Thank you so very much for that wonderful opening speech for this special event. Welcome, Biafrans. Welcome to this special fundraising that we do today for humanitarian purposes, to make the world a better place, to make our people a better people. Thank you so much, Biafrans, as we do this every week to raise the funds we need to rebuild our devastated region, the Biafra nation, as we exit from Nigeria. I thank everyone. I want to use this opportunity to recognize and thank our Prime Minister, His Excellency Simon Ekpa, who is still being questioned by Finland, questioned about his role in what we are doing now, his role as our leader, his role to stop the killings of the Nigeria state, his role of stopping and working to stop the reintegrated terrorists hired by the Nigerian state to continue to kill indigenous Nigerians, Christians, and innocent Biafrans. That is the role our Prime Minister has played. And that is why Finland is questioning him today. Nothing more, nothing less. His role to bring about the full declaration of the independent state of Biafra, which we did in Finland, today marks the 4-month anniversary of the United States of Biafra, which was declared in Finland on November 29th, 2024. All thanks to our Prime Minister, His Excellency Simon Emma. All thanks to our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, for championing the cause to ensure and to state clearly to the world that there is no way the world will be a better place when the Biafra region continues to stay in a state of Nigeria that rehabilitates and reintegrates non-terrorists like Boko Haram, ISWAP, ISIS into the community. Give them AK-47 to chase away the communities, the indigenous communities that are all scattered in different IDP camps in Nigeria today. And now they are coming over to the Biafra territory. And we said, no, we are not going to allow that. Thank you, our Onyendu, for standing strong, for standing tall, and letting the world know the independence of the sovereign state of the United States of Biafra is a task that the people have already decided. Nobody can stop that. It is our right. The right to self-determination is granted. The right to self-defense is granted by the United Nations, by America, by Finland, by all the international human rights organizations. When they put their signatures as a country, as an organization, to maintain the integrity, the right to self-defense, the right to self-determination of other countries, they append their signatures to these documents. That is exactly what we are doing. Everyone here. And 50 million Biafrans that have voted through a self-referendum to exit the enclave called Nigeria. We have done that. 50 million Biafrans voted to exit Nigeria through our self-referendum conducted both online and physically in our homeland, in Biafra land. We have collectively voted to exit Nigeria. That was why we met in Finland between November 29th and December the 2nd. Over 1,500 Biafrans from all over the world, we gathered in Finland to declare our independence from the Nigerian state. As I speak today, the United States of Biafra is a sovereign and independent state. Just as Mark Rubin has said, Honorable Rubin, the previous speaker we watched, has said that any Nigeria security, any Nigerian apparatus today in Biafra land is occupying a foreign state. There are no two ways about it. It is the collective wish of the people who has decided. Remember, Biafra was a nation between 1967 and 1970. And we fought a brutal war with Nigeria. At the end of that war in 1970, it was declared no victor, no vanquish. The reason our fathers and our grandfathers declared no victor, no vanquish was because it was expected that the Nigerian state will stop all the subjugation, all the intimidation, all the terrorism, all the marginalization that led to the war of 1967. They promised to do that. But what happened? Between 1967 and at this moment, nothing has changed. It has even gotten worse. Where Biafran Christians are murdered in their hundreds, in their thousands, buried in mass graves. Christians of indigenous Nigerian origin are murdered in southern Kaduna, in Zamfara state, in Borno state, in Biafra land. All the evidences are there. Any international body that says they've not seen those evidences, they are not truthful to themselves and they are not truthful to their countries. We Biafrans cannot continue to live in a country that continues to suppress and subjugate and destroy the lives of our people to the extent that an average Biafran today is begging to live in the Nigerian state. We are facing an existential threat to eliminate all Biafrans. Because of what? We just said, we do not want to cohabit with a country, with a president, with a defense chief, Christopher Musa, who approves the reintegration of non-terrorists into the community. And he thinks that the reintegrated terrorists will change. No country in the world, I'm yet to know any country in the world that reintegrates non-terrorists into their community and gave them power, gives them authority, gives them power to be in the police, in the army, in the security forces. What country does that? I know America does not do that. I believe Finland does not do that.
Wow.
I believe Israel does not do that. We are yet to see the country in the world that does that. That is why Nigeria is a failed state. It was predicted. It's been predicted on so many platforms. And that was why many international, multinational companies inside the Nigeria state have left. Because this failure, nobody can stop that. That is why we, as Biafrans, with our culture, with our ethnicity, with things that are peculiar to our living, peculiar to our people, we've decided to come together to make not just our lives better, but also to bring our people that are scattered all over the world, being the best in whatever profession they lay their hands on. We want to bring them together to our territory, to our land in Biafra, so that those services that we offer outside our motherland, those services we offer outside our shores, being the best doctors, the best nurse practitioners, the best lawyers, the best engineers, the best professionals, the best accountants all over the world, the best pastors, the best priests. We want to bring it to our people so that they can enjoy those services that we offer to other people. Our people have suffered where you have no health care, no standard health care, no education, schools are closed, most times all year round, because our people are scared of the reintegrated terrorists that were brought into the country by the Nigerian state, by Christopher Musa, who is the Nigerian defense chief. He supports this policy to reintegrate non-terrorists into the community, thinking, and he will tell you, just like he said, that the Lakaruwa terrorist group, he thought they were nice people. That was why he reintegrated them into the Nigerian state. Today, the mayhem being caused by this terrorist organization called Lakaruwa is spread across the whole Nigerian state, and they are infiltrating into the Biafra territory. And these are individuals that keep asking America for arms. asking Finland for arms, asking Europe, Britain, Israel for arms. They ask them for arms. And why do they ask for those arms? They tell them they want to use arms to fight terrorists. No, they are not fighting no terrorists. The Nigerian state is the terrorist itself. And any international country, any foreign country today that supports the Nigerian state and try to silence us and try to interfere with our freedom, the person, history will remember that individual and that country. That is why we are doing what we do every weekend, to raise the little resources from Biafra scattered all over the world, to continue to help our people, to continue to build our nation. We have met all the criteria to build our nation. Our Declaration of Independence has been done. We have the power to establish a robust United States of Biafra that the whole world will be envious of. That is what we are doing. So any nation, any government that interferes with that does not mean well for the common man, does not mean well by making the world a better place. Our leader Nnamdi Kanu, just for the same thing we are doing, was renditioned from Kenya. The Kenyan government collaborated with the Nigerian terrorist state to rendition our leader Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya to Nigeria, where he is being held today as we speak. Over 2-3 courts in Nigeria have told the Nigerian state to release Nnamdi Kanu and compensate him because he has not done anything wrong. The Nigerian state, Christopher Musa, the defense chief, refused. President Tinubu have refused to release Nnamdi Kanu. They are still holding him today. Because they think that when they hold our leader Nnamdi Kanu, Biafra will not come. Facilitating the contract they have with some European countries to continue to milk the oil reserves in the Biafra territory, using it to develop their own countries, while our people die in squalor, while our lands are being polluted, while nobody cares. Schools are closed on end because of pollution, because of the devastation the exploration of the oil has done in our land. And we said we cannot continue to live like that anymore. If you are a foreign nation and you want to explore, you want to exploit the resources in Biafra land, you need to pay the right money. You need to pay the right amount. You don't milk our resources by pennies and cents, which you used to build your country, while our people die in abject poverty. No standard hospital, no medical equipment, no railway, no international airport, no seaport, nothing. But you milk the oil in Biafra land to develop your own country. Is that fair? You want to be a part of that kind of system? Where the Nigerian state, all they care is the money you pay them up front to sell the oil in our Biafra territory, for even where our generations unborn are going to be owing to your country, are be owing to the oils that you milk from our land. And you think that is fair? And you think you will stop what we are doing? Finland invited our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa just a week before our declaration. They are questioning him till date, almost 4 months. Finland, you know the story. You got your own independence, right? And you know the reason why you fought for your independence, just like America fought for their independence. There is a reason for that. There is a time for that. Now is the time for the full protection of the United States of Biafra. No individual can stop that. It is not about me. It's not about Prime Minister Simon Ekpa. Neither is it about our leader Nnamdi Kanu. It is about our people that said, no, this is the time to stop all the manipulations, all the destruction, all the exploitation of the Biafra people and the Biafra territory. I use this opportunity to recognize the Biafra Defense Forces. As a country, we have the right to develop our own Biafra military. We are a country. We have to develop our military to confront the terrorist state of Nigeria that come to our land and kill us, maim our people, destroy our businesses, burn our homes and burn our businesses. We must raise our own defense to ensure that we defend our people. We have the right to do that. That is exactly what the United States of Biafra will be doing. On that note, I thank the Biafra Defense Forces, the commanders, both at home and abroad, the 40 state governors of the United States of Biafra and their executives and their people, putting all the structures in place to defend their states and ensure that those terrorists, the Nigerian state terrorists that come to kill us, they leave our land. We have given them a 60-day ultimatum to leave our land, which expires, I believe, this week. This is a peaceful way that we've presented to the world that we, the United States of Biafra, have told our sister neighboring nation, Nigeria, to leave our land. This notice is also an official notice for them that the 60 days we gave them peacefully to leave our nation expired this week or in the next few days. And we are calling them, demanding that Nigerian state leave all the 40 states of the United States of Biafra. We have our map, which we have sent to the Nigerian government. We are telling them that the 60 days we gave them has expired this week. Biafrans will use everything possible within our means to remove invading terrorists, invading Nigerian army, invading Nigerian police. We will use all available structures within our power to remove them from our land in Biafra. We have the right to do that. We thank our Biafra Defense Forces, Biafra Liberation Army, the Air Force and the Navy for what they do every day to protect our land. On that note, Honorable Ugo, if you're ready, I also thank all the Biafran secretaries and the cabinets and all they do, all the liaison heads in different countries. Honorable Ugo, if you're ready, please let us have the declaration of the United States of Biafra. There is only one nation under our leader Nnamdi Kanu, our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, represented by my humble self, Dr. Orabueze. Only one.
Sorry for being late.
Only one state in the United States of Biafra. None other.
May Chukwu Okike continue to guide our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa. May Chukwu Okike continue to guide our Liberation Army. Biafra government, peace, progress, unity, and equity. We move airborne